It's just like a whole new way to read.
I just like it because you can use it anywhere and anytime.
It's like having a library on your device.
There's the portability, accessibility, and the fact that it has so many books.
This year we were introduced to OverDrive, and it's been quite life-changing.
Anytime we have an opportunity to assimilate technology into the classroom, that augments the experience for the students.
Having OverDrive and having the access to the digital titles has definitely made me more effective as an educator.
I see digital content as kind of the way, obviously, with the 21st century skills. My classroom is paperless at this point in time.
The kids just love OverDrive. They do. They love the choice. They love seeing lexicals. They just love knowing exactly what they're reading, and it's easy for them.
St. Mary Valley School District is about 411 square miles of territory across, I think, 5 or 6 different communities, 31,000 students across 50-odd schools with 1,500 to 2,000 different teachers.
Digital content is really where we want kids to go and teachers to go with their learning.
Well, the St. Mary Valley School District over the last 18 months has deployed more than 7,500 iPads and several hundred, if not several thousand Chromebooks, and that's to support a larger vision of teaching and learning here. It's important to lean into change and to explore new landscapes and opportunities to make sure we're creating the best possible environment for our teachers and students to learn it. And what emerged was what we call our Learning Technology Plan.
The goals of the program really are to provide our teachers and students with high-quality technological devices, so we are closing that digital gap. It's not a choice anymore. It's something that we needed to do to provide for our students.
Well, a lot of the LTP is about what we want teaching and learning to look like in St. Vrain. And so some of that is infrastructure, pipes and wires, some of that is devices, but a lot of what we needed was the stuff that came across those pipes and wires and into those devices to be high quality, and the stuff that teachers and students wanted. And that's why the content providers matter, because you want to make sure that the stuff that gets to students and teachers and the opportunities that they have are high quality. OverDrive matters to me because the technology works.
When you have digital access, students have opportunity to have school 24/7 if they choose. And we think it's really advantageous to have students that have the ability to read, to collaborate, to problem solve, to do work outside of school. I think the vastness of the collection that OverDrive presents was really, really good. OverDrive also had a willingness to work with us.
I actually sent them kind of an outline of the different themes and topics in our unit plans at the different grade levels, and they pulled together for us just a huge list of choices that we could then go through and vet. We adopted new instructional materials for secondary language arts last year. That would be grades 6 through 12, and those materials are fully digital. OverDrive really filled that niche for the full-length text.
They have just a lot more control in that the technology is accessible and they can take it anywhere. That's pretty powerful stuff.
Technically, it was very user-friendly. A lot of students have downloaded the app. A lot of them just use the mobile site. So there's an interchange that's natural between the two.
Like, I really think that the biggest thing that my kids use, and that has been the best for me, is that subject drop down and the collections drop down. Just because you can go to like middle school collections and the kids can see like big picture what they could be reading, and then you can break that down by lexile level, and then in subjects you can see all the different genres. And so those are probably the two main things that I use the most with OverDrive.
We have a wide range of readers in our classes here, and really value that if I have a class with kids that are reading maybe at a 4th grade level and kids that are reading at an 11th grade level, that they're able to access the literature that they need to with the amount of volumes that OverDrive offers. And also particularly for those 4th, 5th grade emerging readers, that they have the audio access. That's been a tremendous feature for our kids.
I think as a whole, OverDrive has made them more excited and enthusiastic about reading. I mean, it's the power of having all those titles at their fingertips.
I like how you have like easier access, so like you don't always have to like carry your book around with you. You can get it anywhere as long as you have your computer or your phone, which as a teenager I pretty much always have my phone, so I can access it.
It's like more interactive too. You have more options like highlighting, and like if you like a certain passage you can bookmark more than one pages so you can go back to it if you liked it.
I guess it's helped me because sometimes I feel like I want to read and they're like, oh, I need to read, but the book is not with me. And so since I practically have my iPad anywhere with me, there it is.
It didn't take us long for OverDrive to become a thing we expected, right? It's part of our tool set, it's part of our arsenal. Now our students on the weekend or in the summertime will get to take a little bit of school with them and grab onto it whenever they want to. And that's pretty exciting.